Hello, Beauty News family.
Hello, we're back.
How you doing?
All
Hope
right.
you're doing good. We're all right. We're surviving, kicking on.
Yeah.
We're going to do a makeup breakup recap.
Yes, and we have no idea when this is going up.
No idea. This
We're
is
just-
just we're creating content because things are strange.
It's an uncertain time.
It is.
And
Kat's
then-
expecting a baby and
I
we're
am.
going through a pandemic.
Yes. Maybe my baby caused the... No.
I heard
There's
someone...
an association going
I
on.
heard someone say the other day they made a little bit of a slightly inappropriate joke regarding the current pandemic.
Oh.
And I was like, they were like, humor is my coping method. And I laughed. I was like, look, I understand that. Sometimes you just got to make a little joke. It
I
doesn't
agree.
come from a bad place, but
That's true.
yeah.
Stop
Anyway.
causing the pandemic.
Stop causing trouble. You're ruining the property. You're evicted.
You're out. Anyway, so we don't know when this is going up, but we decided what we'll do, because we've been storing a bunch of stuff, is recap our last few makeup breakups.
Yes.
So we do this every now and again. Mm-hmm. When? We don't know.
We just do it when we want to. Yeah, yeah. We're just going to go in whatever order. This.
Most of them are palettes.
They are. We've done a lot of palettes.
Yeah.
So this is a conspiracy palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics in collaboration with Shane Dawson. I'm not opening it up because I remember the cleanup behind this. And I know there's still tiny bits of eyeshadow remnants in there.
Yes.
And we need to film on this table after this. So
That's true.
we're not
That's true.
making that mistake. I think the really cool thing about this particular video was these items, or this particular palette that we destroyed, was actually sent by Shane Dawson himself to Kat and I for destruction purposes.
Yeah, which is great, because we did have a bunch of people in the comments being like, I can't believe you do this. It's out of stock. I want it. And then, like, there's a pinned comment from Shane being like, thanks for doing the video.
Thanks for doing it.
And we're like, take that.
He was happy for us to do it. So
Yeah, but I do want to say, though, that one thing that... So we like to talk about sort of not so much recapping the exact... It was overweight or underweight. Like, if you want to watch that, you watch the video.
yeah, we link them all
Jeffree
down
Star's
below.
always overweight.
Always.
So there's no problem there. But one thing that I thought was interesting from this one was it was one of our few December makeup breakup videos, or one of our few Christmassy sort of time ones. And we actually enjoyed doing it.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Yeah, we hadn't done a palette makeup breakup in a long time because we were getting really fatigued with it all. We're like, oh, another palette, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think because we were setting this and it was exciting and it was a new thing and we knew it was going to like upset people, we were sort of like, this is exciting.
It's going to be fun.
So we actually had a good time doing this, which is actually what sparked us sort of potentially getting back into doing more palettes earlier this year.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you, Shane. That was very kind of you.
It was. Thank you.
We enjoyed ourselves. Was this one of the first ones?
Yeah, I think it was.
So
Yes.
2020, the year that just keeps getting
Let's
worse.
not discuss it because it's really a bad year.
Yeah, it's a bad year. But it started, maybe this is what started it.
Yeah.
Not quite. Not quite. We decided to have a look at non-retractable products. So this was something that was asked of us sometime last year, and then it took us a little while to find products that we thought were...
And find inspiration to give a shit.
That took months. I'm not going to lie. We probably bought these way earlier before we created the video because they sat in the box and we're like, we don't give a fuck.
No.
But then we decided after this... Let's give a fuck.
Let's give a fuck. We
so
give a fuck now.
We give a fuck now. So what we did was we took a MAC eyebrow pencil, a By Terry Click concealer, and the Marc Jacobs. This is like a clicky lip gloss stick product. Yep. And we wanted to see if they contain what they say they're going to contain. Because the problem with non-retractable products is you can't...
Wind it up or wind it down to see how much is in there or how much you've used.
Yeah, so as soon as you wind it up, you have fucked it up. So we were doing that for you. We were taking the risk. We were doing the, oh my God, we shouldn't be doing this. And
it was very satisfying.
It was satisfying.
I'd do it again.
Yeah, I was surprised at how much product was in like
in the concealer. And the lip gloss. Yeah.
Yeah. So
but there was not much at all in the MAC eyebrow pencil. They're now discontinued, and the new ones are retractable. But so that was one that we had in our stash. So we were like, fuck it, we'll use one of them.
But a few people were asking what's the point of these types of products. And I'm going to say, not too sure why they put the concealer in a maybe. So generally, the reason why they do this is if a product is too fragile to be twisted out and then twisted back in. So often micro pencils, if they haven't formulated them well enough, they can actually, just as you're sort of twisting them out and twisting back in, they snap, they break. So a creamy concealer and a creamy lip product, you think of like a chapstick, and if you twist it out and it's like you can see the chapstick, you can twist it back down and it's fine. If they're really, really, really creamy or really, really...
They get bendy.
They get bent and they get smudged and all that kind of stuff. So
if you've ever used one of the Fresh lip balm, the screw-up ones, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter. You can put those things in the freezer and they will still melt and bend and mush.
So that's often why they do this, but it is a bizarre concept, but it does... There's generally methods behind
function.
Behind
there's a reason for it.
Yeah. But anyway, we found that all those products do contain what they say they're going to contain. The concealer contained a lot more.
A lot more.
Which we were happy about because it's an expensive concealer.
Okay, Tati Beauty. So we did 2 videos around the Tati Beauty products. So we had the Blenderful. So this was like the face puff.
Yes.
For applying makeup. The mini and the full size. I really liked it.
Yeah, so we played around with the big one, and what we found out from that, besides the fact that it does work generally is the word I'm looking for. Generally pretty well. I have been using it since the video, and I'm going to say I think it's best for cream products.
Yeah.
So I think cream, things like cream bronzers, if you want to use cream blush or something like that, I think it's the best for cream products because it blends it really quickly and easily. Some foundations I feel like it sort of smears with it, doesn't actually like work the best, and some powders can feel a little bit cakey. So I think it's good and it's got a place. I have to say, I have not used the mini one once.
Oh, really? Give it to me.
Yeah,
I'll use it because I've been thinking about buying one.
Yeah,
but I'm kind of on like a rein in the spending.
Yeah, I think the problem for me with the mini one is it's too stiff.
Okay, yeah.
So the things that make the bigger one apply things nicely, the blendable, like the fact
pliable,
that the pliable, you can sort of fold it and you can sort of, maneuver it. The little one is pretty much just a touch-up powder product. And I'm just like, I've got brushes that do that job. So I would have loved for them just to sell the big one individually for cheaper or 2 big ones. But they do take a bit to wash.
Yes, they are a bit difficult to get perfectly clean.
And I would not recommend throwing it in your...
washing machine.
It's not in a delicates bag on a delicate cycle. It really doesn't clean it well enough.
Didn't find it effective.
No, it's just a waste of water.
Yeah. Then we had the palette, the Textured Neutrals Volume 1 palette from Tati Beauty. Look, this, to me, it's just a palette. I think it's pretty, but it's just a palette.
Yeah, see, I'm funny about this one. So we destroyed this one. It was a palette that had been on our wish list for a long time. And we thought, look, we'll destroy it. And if we really, really love it, we'll just place another order and get another one. And I haven't felt the urge to buy another one since destroying it. I like the idea of textured neutrals. So like neutral shades, different textures. And there were some really pretty sort of, I particularly liked the sequin formula.
Yeah, that was nice.
So it's like a matte, but it's got shimmer in it. And I think if you pack it on, you can get a really nice twinkly look. But I just looked at it and I was like, I still don't need you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
there's
fair.
nothing particularly wrong with it, but it's a heavy palette.
It is. It
It's a really heavy palette.
Feels like a quality piece.
Yeah,
it does.
It is. I do think I had heard a lot of feedback that people were saying, it was just like fancy colour pop. I disagree.
I disagree with that as well.
I do know that it's made by the manufacturers that make colour pop, but what people need to realise when it comes to manufacturing products is that you formulate your own formula.
Products. Yeah.
Yeah, so even though it might be made in the same factory and they might source ingredients from similar sort of places, it doesn't mean it's the same product.
No.
I can't get this back in. I'm struggling and it's annoying the shit out of me. Get in there, mate.
Get in your home.
Yes.
All right.
More palettes.
More palettes. Good old Jack Attack.
Yeah.
So we've got the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2 here. I love the colour story of this. And if they release it in a mini, I'm buying it. I really like the colour story of this. I did. I liked it. What can I say? Shoot me.
Yeah, it's funny though, like, because I think it's really funny how you sort of change your mind about things.
Yeah.
So like this was something that's like, I've heard such good things.
I know, I'm going to buy it one day.
I'm going to buy it straight after we destroy it. I'm going to be like, I need this in my life.
And then you change your mind.
Whereas we were just like, let's destroy this for the shits and giggles, and because it didn't sell out because no one gives a fuck about Jack Attack and Morphe anymore. And then we destroy it and we're like,
oh, it's really pretty. I fucked.
Sometimes you just can't predict these things.
No, you can't. And everyone, like, I know, don't you sit there judgy pants us. I know you've been in the same situation. We all have. We've all been there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I liked it. The colour story is pretty. What you gonna do about it, huh?
Yeah, I really don't need another Morphe palette in my collection.
No, neither do I.
And
like
bright pinks, I'm like, okay, there are some beautiful colours in there. I'm like, yes, I would play with you, but
look,
fuck, man.
I would just suggest that if you haven't watched our makeup breakup of this, you go and watch it, because we do discuss it best there.
Yes,
while we're swatching it and seeing the sort of colour story come to life. But yeah, what did people think about this?
Look, I don't know what people actually thought about the palette.
No,
but I
video.
did see that there were some people that were similar to us, where it was like, if I supported Morphe and / or Jaclyn, I would totally
I'd be on
buy
the
this.
bandwagon with it. Yeah,
but yeah,
a lot of people just weren't.
I think
they're not doing it.
Yeah, I think sometimes with our audience, we encourage people to be critical of releases. And that often means that people don't like Jaclyn Hill and Morphe.
Yeah, it is what it is. And
I can't help you, mate.
I'm just like...
You've dug your own grave.
I'm indifferent about both of them.
Yeah, so am I.
But I still like the colour story.
Yeah.
I can't help myself. My brain says pretty.
It's true.
Here's one that I didn't care for.
Yeah. And this is one that we don't know the response of,
No,
because as
actually...
we're filming this, it's going up tomorrow.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a mystery.
It's going to be interesting. Yeah, like I really, really dig the packaging visually and like touching it. It's like...
If that was like a jewellery box. You should make jewellery boxes.
You should make jewellery boxes. Don't give him ideas.
Don't make jewellery boxes.
We're watching you, Jeffrey. We're watching you,
Jeff.
Yeah, the packaging is cool. Like, it feels cool, but also I just don't think it's functional for a makeup product. Super bulky. I wasn't really, like, super keen on the colour story.
I know.
There's red eyeshadow. There's a red eyeshadow in there that is... Oh, it's like from another fucking planet. And I love the look of it, but it's so messy. It was bad.
I think I did one swatch of it. Right, on my hand, because it's a weird gritty formula.
In the pan, goes from like cream to powder?
Or it goes from like powder to cream.
Yeah.
Because you sort of put it on and then it ends up looking a bit like a lipstick or something.
Yeah, it's really
sort of
strange.
Creamy, but it took a whole makeup wipe.
To get it off.
Both sides. Both sides of a makeup wipe to get the swatch off.
It's dramatic around here.
It is dramatic around here.
It's a lot.
It caused me drama.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that,
I know, right?
Stay away. What did we learn from that, though?
Oh, look, not really anything.
Hey, it contained a lot more product. I want to say...
Oh, man,
the
that
Morphe,
contains so much product.
Yeah, and the Morphe one didn't.
Yeah.
It was pretty much just on the mark, which I was surprised by.
But that Bloodlust palette, I think it had like 14 and a half grams more.
Yeah.
So that was really good. Also, something we learned is there's heaps of pressed pigments in there that are not safe for the general eye area. No, immediate eye area, sorry.
So pretty much half the palette if you want to follow regulations.
What is the definition of immediate eye area? Is that the eyelid? The inner corner, the lower lash line?
Probably.
Or is that your waterline, tight line?
Yeah. Does it have to connect with your eyeball?
That's what I'm wondering. Don't know.
If someone knows, let us know.
Yeah, go on.
Because I will forget to look this up straight after we finish talking about it.
Yeah.
But we did mix it all together and it made grey
purple.
So we concluded it is...
It's actually a purple palette.
It's a purple palette.
So that's a big... Fuck you from Jeffree Star.
But I'm going to say, if it wasn't for that executioner black colour, I think it would be more pinky.
It would be more pinky, yeah.
Fuck you, executioner black
Yeah,
shade. You ruined things. You ruined
our fun.
We nearly forgot something, guys.
We did. Clinique. This is the dramatically different jelly and the cartridge thingo. So what we did with this one, we wanted to see if it evenly pumped out the active serum in the cartridge and the dramatically different jelly, and if you would finish them up at the same time or if one would run out before the other. It turns out that the serum runs out before the jelly is finished, and also it does not contain what it's supposed to contain.
And the discrepancy is quite significant. So this discrepancy, I don't know if you can see it, the bottle is 15 mils short of product. And it probably pumps out 100 mils together. Yeah. And then the final was at 25 was supposed to be?
Yeah, so the jelly... The clear jelly is meant to be 100 mils. Yeah. That's what's marked on the bottle. And the serum is 25 mils, which is what's marked on the packaging of it. So in total, 125 mils. We got around 110.
Yes. So it's short and it doesn't pump out all the way. So
no.
Ba-bow.
Ba-ba-bow.
Oh, well. Shit
happens. All right, guys.
The end.
That's the end. We hope you enjoyed this one. Let us know down in the comments what the immediate eye area is by actual medical definition.
Or regulation.
Or regulation.
Legal definition.
Yes. Yeah, don't just tell us what you think.
Yeah, don't be like, your eyeball. Yeah, cool.
That's your foot.
Cool, mate. But also, if you want to see any videos coming up, we're scouting for ideas.
We are, yes.
We may be on a break. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know what's happening.
I don't know.
It's uncertain times.
But when we do come back,
we'll be making more
We've got
videos.
We're wanting to hit the ground running. So if you have any suggestions on what you want us to investigate,
let us know. And don't forget to also let us know which of the videos that we've talked about in this video was your favourite and why.
Yes. What did you learn?
Yes.
What did you...
Did you buy the Jaclyn Hill palette even though you thought you wouldn't? Sorry.
I'm sure there's at least one person out
there would for sure. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. We hope you enjoyed it and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.